Can kind of explore, take a look around. Again, curiously devoid of everybody. Like, there's nobody around here. But you can get a little bit of a sense of where they lived. Or how they lived, rather. Alright. So this is the elevator that actually takes us to the upper level. But how do I open you up? Oh, shoot. I don't remember how to do that. That's... Oh, God. It's on one of these center ones, isn't it? I don't remember. It might be... See, this is where the free-roaming version is a lot easier. I always get turned around because so much of the upper level here looks the same. Ah, there we go. So that actually opens the door for the ladder. And that is our better way up here. And the question is, where do I go to get back to... Did I go too far? Yeah, that's not it. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go in here. Let's go around there. Alright, so this lets you go down, so you can open that up. So now, let's flip that. Oh, it's actually the third floor. I'm an idiot. Third floor is the reason why I'm not finding the pages. Because that's where they are. They're on the third floor. Alright, back up we go. Turn around. And now we can use this elevator to get to the third floor. Alright. Let's turn around here first. Let's grab this one first. So this is, I believe, Cirruss's room. You know, notice all the fine things. Rotten cheese or whatever. A dagger. There's the other half of that page. So something vault access, you know, in very plain view on MYST and access by easily if the simple followed. First, locate switches on the island. These switches to the... And then go to the dock and the marker switch off position. So basically you have to put those two together, and that gives you a very big clue on how to actually properly finish this game. Yes, I was right. This is indeed Cirruss's room. And then Ekkonas is off in this direction. A message for his followers. Remember, Aznars was saying that the inhabitants of Channelwood worshipped humans basically almost as gods. And you would put your offering there and it would drop down and, you know, like something eating it. Alright, but we want to actually go past here, past the gate. And you can see it back here. You know, hidden room. And then this was Ekkonas Room, and there's not much in here, but you can see the blue page, as well as sound familiar? This is where he actually sets the messages for the offering room.
push the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
So, the plot thickens. A message from Cirruss to Ekkonas, and a bit of a plot forming between them. Anyways, let us go back. Because now it's time to go back to MYST and put this red page to rest. Alright, turn around. Alright, let's go. Let's flip that one. And then... yeah, it's this one. We gotta flip that back. So that we can actually access the book. Alright, up we go. And out we go. We have arrived back at the Isle of MYST.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age. You have not. Comfort that beginning. And my brother Ekkonas is demented. He is guilty. Took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Ekkonas begins it. I ask you again. Do not retreat from pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of MYST. Never will escape. You must simply bring the red page. The story that I your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
All right. Now it's time for a quick return trip to Channelwood. Come on. There we go. Turn this all the way up. I just wish this would work a little bit quicker, but what can you do? Alright. As high up as it'll go. Alright, I hope 5 is enough. Now we gotta turn it off. Come on. There we go. And right through there. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. Well, that sucks. I just missed it. So we'll let it go for a little while then. I thought 5 would be enough. I was wrong. I needed to do like another 1 or 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be more than enough now. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? And there we go. There we go. Alright, now we just have to wait. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now for our final trip to Channelwood. We're almost there. Alright, perfect. Alright, now everything should be set to go. Just need to switch this one. And now we can get up to the 3rd level again and get Ekkonas' page. Alright. Gotcha. Oh, you can actually mess with that door? I didn't realize that. Oh, it doesn't actually move, just makes noise. Okay. Alright, down we go, and let's get out of here. Get back to the library. It might end up being 2.5 hours for this game. Still less than a week. Alright, turn around. Switch that. And now that should send me exactly where I need to go. Perfect. And up we go. Get out of Channelwood. And then it's time to start my least favorite age. Sorry, I'm taking my hoodie off. I'm getting a little toasty in there. The Selenitic Age, or as I called it as a kid, the Selentic Age. But first we have to give Ekkonas his page. And see what he has to say for himself now.
My friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced Cirruss is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me. Just as he did. The innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the 4 remaining worlds, some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Please. Liar. All in a liar. Must not be free. age of mist. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
All right, there you have it. So again, it's time for the last age, which, if you spin this all the way around, is the rocket ship, which has nothing to do with the age itself. It's kind of a weird one. We're actually going to go ahead and read the one for this now. Yes, I think this is the right one. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived, but how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined, it almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a MYST linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. Yeah, that's important, because if you don't take a linking book with you when you first visit a world, you get trapped there. So it's like, we can't really leave MYST. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind I remember has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened to a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head into a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirruss and Ekkonas and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. And I have decided 3 meters is not enough support for the amazingly strong, and we have a drawing of the rocket ship, to be one of my most prized inventions. Would never have imagined it to come together. I doubt could possibly work with 14 instead of completely fatigued. I am so happy to have completed tomorrow. I am leaving today in order to bring back Cirruss and Ekkonas. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal, which is probably destroyed. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries to take pride in my accomplishments. And now we have the major clue here, which we really need. Because this is another one with like 2 sets of clues. And now it's time to get the actual clue, which I want to say is 59 volts. It's either 59 or 57. I can't remember which. But basically, the book is in the rocket ship, but the rocket ship is locked until we can actually power it. So up we go. Alright. So yeah, here you can see, the rocket ship is where that is. It's where the book is. Yeah, 59 volts. Alright. I couldn't remember if it was 59 or 57. I've played this game probably a dozen times by now, beating it each time. Ugh. Several times MYST Classic, once Real MYST, couple times Real MYST Masterpiece, like 3 or 4 maybe, and then now finally MYST Masterpiece Edition. Alright, let's get out. Alright. And now we want the base station, which is this place here. So there are a crap ton of generators here. And if we take a look here, power to the spaceship, generator switches. Now, you have each switch does a certain specific number, and you want to get it to exactly 59. Because if you go over 59, then the breaker flips. So we've got... So that one was 10. This one is 7, 8, 16, 5, 1, 2, 22, 19, and 9. Okay. So 19, 22 is 41. Then 16 is 57, and then 2 is 59. And that should give us exactly what we need. And again, if you do go over and you basically overload the system, you got to come up here and flip that. That'll reset it. That's the breaker to reset it. But we should be good to actually get in here. Yes. So, this is another puzzle. The book is actually in here, but 5 different notes. If you remember from the back of the book, we actually know what those notes are that we need. And I really feel really bad for anybody who is tone deaf. There is a way to do this without, but it's kind of tough. So that's 1. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 1. 1. All right, that should be 7. Then 2. 2 is this one. Damn it, I missed it. Clicked the wrong place. I think that's it. All right, 3. I think that's it. 4. I think that's it. And then 5. I think that's it. Something's off. All right, 1. There we go. There we go. All right, so this is another one where the book's like actually in an object. And that shows you your preview there this time rather than actually physically having the book. No sound for this, though, surprisingly enough. A little odd. But welcome to the Selenitic Age. And again, we're here, but we're in the thing, but it doesn't work. You can't actually interact with it. Alright, so this is the oddest age because there is nothing linking to the suns here. And we have another sound-based combination lock here with 5 different tones, but they're actual different sounds. And you kind of just want to wander around. Basically, you want to wander around, turn all these on, because that turns on the microphones. There we go. Crystal. There's like 6 or 7 of them, maybe just 5, I don't know. Ah, I got turned around. This is like way lower resolution here than I remember. Okay, I already got you. I got you, but was there something past this? Yeah, I got you. There we go. The park. There we go, got you. And then, again, the pages are just kind of lying around. Babbling Brook. Alright. Where am I going? So yeah, basically we want to get there. There should be a manhole somewhere. And again, this is another one where it's a little bit confusing to get around. It's so much easier to do in the real MYST version.